Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Neverwinter21. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. Bleh! Let me try it again. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2. That's how you properly say it without getting tongue-tied. West Harbor came under siege by an army of Durgar and Bladelings. And Bladelings are outsiders. Of course, they were led by a Githyanki mage. Unfortunately for us, however, the mage escaped, but not before killing Amy in the process. So sad, so sad. At the bare minimum, the Githyanki was level 5, considering he could cast Flame Arrow, which killed Amy in one shot. Go figure. Anyway, after we repelled the attackers on West Harbor, good old buddy Dagan here sent us and Bevel onto a journey to the swamp to recover a silver shard from a bunch of lizardling tribes and beetles. Yay. Well, at least we got the shard. Now he's tasked us with heading off to Neverwinter to get another shard and have them appraised by a mage. So much fun. But before we decide to leave West Harbor, we got a few things left to do here, which is mainly just talking to certain people. Oh, and I forgot to do this while the attack was still going on, but if you come over to this barn, you will find a injured Durgar you could talk to. You can question him about why he's attacking, all that junk. However, he's not really going to say anything of value, so there was no point of actually talking to him. Of course, if you want to be an evil maniacal bastard, you could slit his throat while you're talking to him. That is always fun to do. I don't understand how slitting a Durgar's throat is considered an evil action. Oh wait, he's disarmed, and he's a non-combatant, so of course that has to be classified as evil. Sure. Anyway, let's start talking to people. Bevel, you're the first one we need to talk to because you have some of our stuff.
So, your father sent you off to Neverwinter, as if everything that's happened tonight isn't enough adventuring for one lifetime. I'm hoping that you'll be back soon enough after you reach the city, but most people who leave West Harbor don't come back.
Is there anything you can help me on the journey, Bevel?
I've got some bandages here, though I hope you won't need to use them.
Oh, we're gonna be using healers kits a lot, I can guarantee you this.
You can also have my share of the loot that we found. You'll need it more than I do.
Thank you, Bevel. I'm gonna need all the help I can get with this adventure.
Wish I could go with you, but the defense of the village is important too.
Well, it's good to know the village will be in safe hands while I'm gone.
I'll do my best to keep the place standing for you when you return. I want to hear about all of your adventures.
Well, Bevel, I better get going.
Good luck. And if you run across the one who killed Amy, stick a blade through his heart for me. She deserves at least that.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to be doing that and more. But let's take everything that Bevel has, which is 2 great swords, a Seuss scale, and a different style of longsword.
I cannot travel quickly carrying all this.
Indeed, we cannot. Instead, we shall walk.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high hopes for Amy. She was a rare find in West Harbor. A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas. Not that I expect you would understand. But she was the only one capable of holding a coherent conversation with me. Go if you must, but mysteries remain here that need to be answered.
We were just trying to help, Tarmas.
When I had made it clear to stay out of it. I am no doddering scholar in need of your amateurish attempts to help. The girl died a meaningless death. A needless sacrifice only helps your enemy. Learn this lesson, and you may avoid Amy's fate.
Well, you and Dagan must get along swimmingly then. Is there anything you can do to help me with this journey of mine, Tarmas?
Help with the journey, you say? Advice. Advice is what I can give. Use that skull of yours for more than a shield. Amy obviously failed to learn this lesson. A fool girl. As functional as the famous harborman thick-headedness is, it still won't prove much help against, let's say, a lizardling sword or javelin.
Well, if anyone could help me on this journey, it would be you, Master Wizard.
You aren't mistaken on that account. Fine, take this. Perhaps it will help you. Perhaps not, but don't bother asking for more. I've already lost an apprentice on your behalf. That's all you'll be getting from me.
Since I'm going to be leaving, can I take a look at your supplies?
Oh, very well. I suppose I could always use more coin.
Browse the merchant's wares. Well, Tarmus, what do you got? Dagger +1, bullet +1, surprising. Let's see, we got blank scrolls, a bunch of magic scrolls, a bunch of potions, a bunch of stuff I can't use, some rings, amulets, miscellaneous crap. We got the Tome of Alchemy, if I want to learn how to brew potions. What the fuck is the File of Blasting? Sound burst 3 times per day. This instrument appears to be a normal flute. Can be played to create an ultrasonic burst of sound as with the spell Sound Burst. Yeah, I can talk, I swear. Let's do this. Okay, let's get rid of some things. We don't need this spear. I just need to sell just enough to get under my weight, so sell these great swords. Those are what's causing me to become heavy as fuck. Then let's do a scale mill, but I may actually be needing that. Okay, sell these bows. I know for a fact I'm not gonna need these. We haven't even left West Harbor and we're already 570 gold. Yay. Yeah, that should do it. Very well, Tarmus. Let's talk to old Orlin. So you're heading off to Neverwinter, are you? Just remember that you're a harborman, and don't take any guff from any of the city folk. We will make a cake out of ourselves. We don't need any fancy walls to keep us safe. Well, Orlin, is there anything you can do to help me with my journey? Yeah, take this. Harbormen take care of their own, not like them sea dwellers. You remember that. If I have more to spare, I would, gladly. But after this attack, and with the season we've been having, well, this is the best I can do for you. I see. Thank you, Orlin. Farewell. And he gave us a potion of cure moderate wounds. Always good in the grand scheme of things. Okay, there's only 3 people left, actually worth. Retta, not Rita. There's an E, not an I. Georg, and of course, Brother Merring. Let's talk to Brother Merring. West Harbor is safe for now, and in part due to your efforts. I'm sorry about your friend. I wish I could have saved her. She's dead. We just have to move on. I see much of Dagan's influence in you. Though we must concern ourselves with caring for the living, we should not forget the dead. Dagan mentioned you were headed for Neverwinter. It's a bad time to be traveling. Galen the merchant told us about that journey. And unless his tales were taller than usual, your road to Neverwinter won't be an easy one. I will pray for your safety. The mare of dead men is fast becoming more dangerous. Is there anything you can do to help me with my journey, Brother Merring? I am a humble priest with little advice to give except perhaps the blessings of my lord. Those blessings you shall have, though. Do we actually need to ask him anything else? Nah, we don't. Farewell, Brother Merring. And let's talk to Georg.
So, Dagan is sending you to Neverwinter, eh? I can't say I approve. If it were a militia matter, I wouldn't send you alone. But I don't have any right to tell him how to raise his child. Can you at least tell me why you're going? Your father wouldn't tell me a thing.
Well, I'm taking what the invaders were looking for away from this place.
You know what they were looking for? They tore apart half the houses in town. What is it?
A chunk of silver. It doesn't even look that valuable at the end of it.
Obviously, those beasts didn't come all that way for a chunk of silver. There must be more to it than that.
That's possible, Georg. I'm taking it to Neverwinter to find out more.
That does sound important. More important than staying here. It won't be easy reaching Neverwinter. I've traveled that way once or twice. It's a dangerous journey, especially for one traveling alone. You might want to ask around the village. If you're going to leave, some folks might be able to offer some help.
Well, so now that you mention it, Georg, can you give me anything to help me on the journey?
You may not have trained under me, but I've always enjoyed your company. And you acquitted yourself well with the village defense.
I
Here,
cannot travel quickly carrying
take
all
this shield. It's always served me well. And even if you don't use it, you can sell it for some gold that might do you some good.
Thanks, Georg. Farewell. And he gave us a light shield that we cannot check because our lore skill is absolute shit. Go fucking figure. No, wait, we can identify it. It's a light shield +1. Do I want to use shields? I could. But let's gonna save that for later. And the last person we need to talk to. It's young Bevel's friend. Thank you for bringing my son back safely from the mayor. Bevel is rather shaken from the attack and the loss of your friend. I'm grateful you were there to watch over him. I understand you've been sent to Neverwinter, the city of skilled hands. I just pray you fare better than Bevel's brother Lorne. I think about what happened to Lorne. He went to fight in the war with Luskin, right? He never came back. I don't know if he's dead or alive. A lot of soldiers died during the war with Luskin. I just pray he wasn't one of them. Brother Mering says never give up hope, but it's been such a long time. I just want to know what happened. If he died, it would be good to put him to rest with the rest of his family. Give him the honor of a proper soldier's burial. Well, Miss Darling, if I'm ever in Neverwinter and I find out anything, I'll come back and let you know. That would put an old woman's mind at ease. Such a strapping young lad Lorne was. If he's still alive, perhaps he'll want to return home. Bevel tried to care for the family in Lorne's stead, but he still misses his elder brother very much, as does the rest of his family. Ah, yes, farewell. That's going to be a side quest that's going to take forever to complete. Alright then, we talked to everyone that's of importance and matter. Let's talk to Dagan, so we can know how to exit West Harbor, although we don't really need to when we could just walk there, but...
Have you said your farewells?
Indeed, and I'm ready to go.
To get to Neverwinter, take the road that borders the Starling Farm out of town. It is the only road through the Mare of Deadmen, so following it will be easy. The road itself has not been patrolled for some time, and few travel it. Move quickly, and you may be able to avoid the many beasts of the mare.
So, I should expect combat along the road?
I suspect you will see your share of battle before you reach Neverwinter. Stray from the road, and the danger is even greater. I've made it known that you traveled directly for the city, in the hopes that the enemy will pursue you along the high road. Instead, you will head to the small port town of Highcliff once you are clear of the swamp. From there, you will seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter.
Are you sure, though, there will be boats available?
There is a ship named the Double Eagle that will await you in Highcliff. Her captain, Flynn by name, is a trusted friend of mine and will ferry you safely to the city. Your trip to Neverwinter will be quicker by water, and my attempt at misdirection may allow you to reach Highcliff before the enemy becomes aware of your true route. I have nothing more to say. It is time for you to go, my son. Each moment you remain here brings greater risk to the village.
Dagan cares in his own way. He's just shitty at showing it. Just what I expect from a ranger. At least I think he's a ranger. I have actually no idea what he's actually supposed to be. Ah well, let's just carry our sword in the proper manner of not having it on our shoulders to decrease weight. Instead, we'll just carry it pointing straight up on our journey. Of course, you give me an auto-save as soon as I want to leave the fucking West Harbor. Let's see, we already went to the Swamp Ruins, so there's no point going back there. Instead, let's head to our first destination outside of West Harbor, the Weeping Willow Inn. I really need to get an SSD, because holy shit, these load times. But then again, there is, I was going to say a lot of stuff for the game to load, but there's not really that much. So, what do we got here? We got 3 brawlers versus a dwarf. Oh, this should be interesting.
Now that we're outside, maybe you'd like to tell me what you said again. Slowly this time, so you could think about what you're saying.
You're a small one to be taking this road all by yourself, dwarf. Maybe you've come looking for trouble. Unless you have a little coin to convince us otherwise.
Okay, what's going on here?
Nothing that concerns you. This is between us and the dwarf, and whatever coin he happens to have with him.
Ah, you're welcome to try to take it if you're all game. You all can't be frightened of one little dwarf, can you? If you're afraid of being humiliated in front of the stranger here, well, now that's another matter.
We're not frightened of either of you, and it seems to me you need to learn a lesson.
You boys had the dwarf outnumbered. This isn't a fair fight at all.
Outnumbered? Well, I suppose they could bring some more friends if they wanted. That might even things up a bit.
This matter is between us and the dwarf here. It's none of your concern.
Come on. Someone tried to hit me already. Even the newcomer here sees that you're all too afraid to do anything.
All right, I've heard enough of this. Come on, boys. Let's deal with the dwarf and his new friend.
Hey, what? Oh, really? You boys bring out blades in a fist fight? That's not allowed. Well, that's one dead. It's weird. Kelgar usually takes these guys out no problem. And I am quite curious about something.
Well now, that was a good fight. A shame they had to resort to weapons. But if they have to keep the odds even, can't blame them too much. Name's Kelgar, by the way, of the clan Iron Fist. I've been making my way along the coast for some time now, stopped in the Willow here for a brief fight.
You seem rather calm considering those men wanted to kill you.
Yeah, it's a shame. I was just looking to trade a few punches, then share a drink when it was all done. Either way, they get my coin, the way I saw it.
So, you do this for fun, I take it?
For fun? No! This is serious work. Serious training. Well, I mean it is fun, too, but I'm toughening myself up, practicing my skills. So, tell me, what brings you out along the mare? Roads aren't exactly safe, you know, and they're getting worse all the time.
Well, I'm on my way to Neverwinter.
Seems it's your lucky day, then. I happen to be traveling to Neverwinter as well.
Really? Why are you going there?
Now that's a tale. Oh, glad you asked. But can't discuss it without a tankard or two, I think. I say we step inside the Weeping Willow here and share our stories over a few of the innkeeper's best.
Oh, we made a friend, and it involves a punch-happy, drunken dwarf.
So then I punched him in the face for asking. And while he was trying to pick his teeth off the floor, his friend decided to add a few choice words about my heritage. so I punched him too. So to make a long story short, I take pride in what I do, fighting. It's something you can't get enough of, and it's something where there's always room for improvement if you apply yourself, stay focused, and keep swinging. And that's why I'm headed to Neverwinter. I heard there's a house of monks there. A monastery, right? I heard they'll train anyone just for the asking. Couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
Why Neverwinter? I'm pretty sure there's plenty of monasteries around if you look.
If you know of a closer one that'll train for free, well, I'm all ears. Just as long as I get that monk training.
A monk?
Aye, that's the short of it.
Okay. Why a monk? I have to hear the reason why.
Well, as it happens, I didn't always want to become a monk. What happened was that...
The Kalakja, find it.
Well, look at this. Our next round of practice just arrived.
Oh, great, these fuckers. And we have Kelgar Iron Fist in our party. He is a level 4 fighter at start. And as he said, he wants to become a monk. He's gonna have a long road for that. But if there's one thing that Kelgar does, and does well at this point, is that he is good at punching things. My ass, he is. He does not have the required feats to be actually good at punching things, so let's have him equip his fucking axe. At least that way, he's actually good at something. Okay. Now we actually gave him a proper weapon, he could just wreck face. Well, I can barely walk. Hey, you leave them in-goers alone, you son of a bitch. Although I think these guys are technically immortal. I kinda wish I wasn't over-encumbered for this, but I'll take care of it eventually, sooner or later. In fact, let's take care of that right now. Kelgar, here, have a shield. Well, that takes care of that one.
This one stands no chance.
One guy remaining.
A little fun.
Well, that was easy. However, I got a feeling that that wasn't the only thing. Ah, someone's asking for help. And since we're worthy adventurers, we shall aid. What is this? A chain shirt. That's 4-4.
You have need of me?
This is 4-3. He has the strength to carry this anyway,
Yes.
so... Is this better than what you're wearing? No, it's about the same, so you can keep your chain shirt.
You have need of me?
Oh, now we have it to help. Please, someone help me. There's more of those foul beasts upstairs. They have my husband trapped. I'll take care of him. You stay down here where it's safe. Just have a knock for finding trouble, Azariah. Well, stay with me and I'll bring you all the brawls you can handle. Let's get going. Well, that's quite a lot. We'd best hurry. We don't want those creatures to leave before we get there. Thank you so much, sir. Please hurry. I'm afraid of what those creatures might do to him. Well, more than likely they're going to kill him, but whatever. Before we do anything, Shield of Faith.
Your date to X.
Shield of Faith. And Divine Favor on myself.
Date to X.
Faith to X.
Crayola Vitus.
And go. Make sure to keep your spellbook full at all times. I don't want to worry about that shit. I just cast spells. Okay, Kelgar, let's wreck these fools.
Time for a little fun.
You We don't even need to see the attack animations. They just stare at Kilgar and they die. That he likes getting those criticals.
Take that!
So yeah, there's a good reason why Kilgar is the first companion you get.
Time for a little
He's actually really good at killing things, as it turns out, so... If you pick a class that's not good in direct combat, at least you won't get slaughtered. Of course, these bastards are wrecking the place. We can't have this. Oh, a bladeling. Hello, sir. It. She. Do you even have a gender? I say he because you have a male model, but you're an outsider, so I do not know if you actually have a classification of male or female. And I think we found that woman's husband.
That's all you got?
Oh, don't taunt him, Kilgar. We need to kill him with dignity, not a pity. And smack. Of course you had fucking damage reduction, why wouldn't you? And, let's see how you like this.
That's all you got?
Apparently that missed. Great.
Take that!
Oh, that works. Well, that's another bladeling gone. Please don't hurt me! Calm down, sir. No one's going to hurt you. You won't hurt me? I should thank you then. Those things were ready to tear me apart when you showed up. Are you, by any chance, Gara's husband? Yes. I cowered under the bed while she ran for help. Is she safe? Your wife is fine. She's waiting for you downstairs. Oh, thank the gods. But is it safe to leave? If there are any more of those creatures... They've been dealt with. You can leave. It's safe for now. It is? Oh, bless you. I can't believe I'm still alive. Thank you. Thank you. And we did a good deed. And hey, we got 5 gold. However, there's still more up here, believe it or not. We have 1 door left to check. Oh, more gold. Excellent. Oh, more dwarves. And they're Hey, Galen! You're the merchant from West Harbor. Nice to see that you're still alive. And I'm guessing you're his guards? Gold piece. A scimitar. And an unknown scroll. Yours skip +1. Well, we might as well check out how Galen's doing. Thank you for your assistance. I was beginning to think there was no end to those creatures. Aren't you the merchant that was in West Harbor recently? That I am. I try to make the trip twice a year. Not a lot of competition yet, and quite a healthy amount of gold to be made too. Wait, I've seen you before. Dagan's child from West Harbor, am I right? Yes, you're right. Good folk, you Harbormen. Strong, resilient, and you pay well for my goods. I make a tidy sum whenever I stop by. Isn't the trip to West Harbor supposed to be dangerous? Why do you think I'm traveling with these gods? Even with the additional cost, though, my visits to West Harbor are always profitable. And I admit to having certain fondness for your village. Living in a swamp requires a certain stubbornness, after all. I see. Well, farewell, Galen. The men and I should be leaving anyhow. It would seem I'd be safer resting on the road tonight. Thank you again for your assistance. I do hope that the next time we meet will be under better circumstances. And we save him and he's gone. I'm actually kind of curious about that scimitar. That's less of a scimitar and more of a... Well, I guess it could be technically called a scimitar, because if I remember correctly, scimitar just means curved sword. Or some derivative of curved sword. That looks more like an Egyptian khopesh to me. But what do I know about weapons? I'm not a historical nut. Give me back my sword. It doesn't matter, we're going to be giving that scimitar away anyway. To either a person or to sell it, I do not know at the moment. You've done it! Please, take this gold with our thanks. We will be forever grateful. Thank you, I'm glad I was able to help. Thank you again for seeing my husband to safety. We shall remember you in our prayers. We best be moving on. I don't mind a fight about it like bringing others into our battles. Right you are, Kelgar, right you are. However, the innkeeper is a merchant. And, excuse me for a minute. Sorry about that, had to let the dog back in. Alright. Now, if we talk to the innkeeper, he's actually a merchant, but there's no point in talking to him just yet. Whew.
Well now, I've had a good time so far. And the way you attract trouble. I haven't had this much fun since that tavern back at Bogan's Pass where I was using that trestle table as a battering ram. Oh, look, we're heading in the same direction and you seem to have more enemies than friends. What say we travel together? Might be able to teach each other a few things.
I agree. It's safer if we travel together in numbers anyway.
Good. I'd be glad for the company and the conversation. And don't you worry about me keeping up. Kelgar Iron Fist carries his own weight. I won't be slowing you down.
Don't worry, Kelgar. You won't be slowing me down at all. If anything, it's going to be my own ineptitude that's going to cause that. Now then, let's leave this inn. And head to Fort Locke. I would explore the swamp cave, but not just yet. There's a reason for this. Beautiful grassy fields. And it looks like Galen's in some trouble. Oh boy. Well, let's go see if we can help. This man's armed with a tower shield. That's not a good sign. What is this treachery, Callus? You have been well paid to protect me. You shouldn't have been so open about the profits you made in West Harbor, Galen. My brother and I think we deserve a little extra for our work. Well, looks like your guards have turned on you, Galen. Not a bit of business there. My guardian bods have taken their sleeveless senses and decided to rob me. Are you sure you want to do this, Callus? You do remember how capable our friend here is, do you not? I think I'll take my chances, Galen. I've been on more campaigns than these two whelps could count. Yeah, I'm not letting you rob him. And that goes double for me. Drop your weapons, you motherless goats. Attack, brother. Leave no witnesses. That money is ours.
Time for a little...
Yeah, here's the thing. That tower shield does not help you when you take 10 damage on the first round of combat, sir. And you're dead. You're next. Once again, you saved my hide. I can't believe my own guards turn on me like that. Well, greed can overcome the best of men, Galen. You speak the truth. I suppose it's just a sign of the times. Rest assured that the gods of Neverwinter will hear the role you played to protect me today. I'm not without friends in this city. In the meantime, however, accept this money as a token of my gratitude. Thank you, Galen, I accept. A living purse is a small price to pay for my continued good health. I'll be heading for the garrison at Fort Locke right away. From there, I shall find an escort the rest of the way to Neverwinter. I thank you again, and wish you safe travels. Yay! Alexandra and Hero's Kit. Some potions and a silver ring. Well, the guards didn't drop anything good on them. Well, let's make our way to Fort Locke then. Wolves! Ow. 5 damage. Wolves hurt. Whoops, I did not mean to click on Kelgar. Well, Kelgar, you're sufficiently fulfilling the role of being a tank by letting me tank all the damage. I see how it is, you fucking dwarf bastard. Then again, that's my own fault for getting in the way. I can't do a good deed without being interrupted, can I? Cats. Fucking cats. Can't leave them inside, gotta let them out, because otherwise they meow up the fucking house. Well, it's just the one. And what do we have here? Some Fort Locke soldiers attacking an innocent woman I see. Who has a tail. This should be interesting.
What, demon? No screams for us? Maybe we should brand you. Maybe that'll loosen your tongue.
Leave me alone! I've done nothing to you.
Well, now Commander Valus will be happy to hear that, he will. It means his work here is all done. He can just give up the fort and go home.
Still, there's just the small matter of those bounties on bandits he posted. And a bandit with demon blood, well, there's no telling how much that's worth.
Of course, you could tell us where your camp is. Valus will pay more for that, he will. And we won't even have to butcher the lot of you.
I told you I'm not with those bandits. Or are you deaf and stupid?
Stupid? Here we were, thinking about letting you live. Now you've gone and changed our minds.
Hey, hold on. Looks like she's got friends, she does.
Now, boys, I'm gonna have to tell you to leave the woman alone.
This don't concern you. We're soldiers from Fort Locke, hunting bandits.
That we are. Caught this demon trying to raid our camp, and we were about to deal with her.
By killing her, what did she steal?
Nothing yet. But a crew's been out in these parts. They've been raiding merchants, caravans, maybe even killed the old commander.
I told you I'm not with those bandits.
Shut your lying mouth, demon. You'll get the blade soon enough.
Yeah, here's the thing, boys. I'm not gonna let you murder her in cold blood.
You think you're going to stop us, are you?
You know, Valus might pay for 3 bandit bounties. He's not one for asking questions.
Especially about a demon, a runty dwarf, and a dirty harborman who doesn't know enough to keep walking.
Runty dwarf? I know you cowards aren't talking to me, or you'll be talking to my fist next.
Good enough for me. Let's kill them all and I'll sort out the tail later.
Well, you're not evil at all, sir. Plus, I'm not sure you're holding your shields right. I mean, technically that notch in that position could be used to deflect the sword away from yourselves, but I think you're supposed to hold the notch as it allows your sword to rest on it so you can actually do some sword and shield techniques. But what do I know about combat? This is sword and shield. Absolutely jack shit. Of course, we hope we could actually hit the motherfucker. Well, Kelgar. You've proven yourself to be quite effective at killing something while dying at the same time.
That's it for me.
Oh, we can hit him. Don't worry, Nishka, you're immortal for this part, so... Ah! Fuck. Ow. That hurt.
Plant a blade in your gut!
Oh, you will? Sorry, my blade's in yours, so... Would you fuckers leave the girl alone, please? I'm your opponent here. Pay attention to me, goddammit. I'm more threatening here. Yet you're attacking a armless Armless? No. Defenseless? No. What do you call someone who doesn't have a weapon?
Where did you come from? I mean, one moment I thought I was dead, and then suddenly you're here. And look at all this blood. Sorry if I sounded surprised. It's just, you know, people don't usually help me out like that. Especially, well, people like you. You know, nice-looking people. Does that make me a damsel in distress? Oh, I hope not. I hate those women.
You don't owe me anything. No one deserves to be treated like that. Even one such as yourself.
Hey, you're nice. Sorry, I don't mean to sound so surprised. Well, actually I am. I mean, it's just, well, unexpected. I mean, once folks catch sight of me, usually it's the horns, they run in the other direction. And all those tales about tieflings being cursed don't help much either. I'm Nishka, by the way. I'm really glad you came when you did. Wasn't really sure how I'd get out of that one. Of course, they never would have caught me in the first place if that invisibility potion I'd bought hadn't been watered down. If I ever see that merchant again...
Well, Nishka, what are you doing here?
Well, I was actually trying to pass the fort by. Make my way farther south. Well, I thought that potion I bought would help. You see, once the local garrison sees me, they tend to want to throw me in a cell or attack me on sight. Of course, the potion wears off right as I cross paths with those thugs from Fort Locke. They were looking for easy bounties, and I showed up right on time.
So, they caught you, and they thought they'd kill you slowly, I take it.
It's been that way ever since the new fort commander posted bounties on bandits. Some of his soldiers have been hunting down anyone they find on the road and claiming they're bandits. It's just banditry of a different sort. They rob the travelers and then get the bounty too. The roads are even less safe now than they were before.
Great, just great. Speaking of which, we should really get going.
Yeah. I guess you don't have any reason to stay. Look, thanks for saving me. Really. Do you think I could join you? Just for now. I won't get in the way, I promise. It's just that I don't know how long I can survive on my own. And, well, I do owe you one.
Can't say I trust her. Tieflings will stab you in the back and run off with your purse the moment you drop your guard.
Yeah? Well, dwarves are squat, smelly drunks who'll chop someone in half just to show they're tough.
Oh, is that so? Well, why don't you step down here and say that again?
Oh, this should be interesting to watch.
Oh, this'll be fair. I don't even have any of my gear. But please let me come with you. I owe you for saving me. And those soldiers will just try to kill me again if they catch me out here on my own.
Alright, you could join us. Where's your gear, anyway?
Thanks. I won't let you down, I swear. I think those Fort Locke thugs have my gear locked away here.
And now we have Nishka in the party. She
Everybody
is a
follow me!
tiefling thief. Rogue, whatever the fuck you want to call her. Level 4. Let's see, feats. Do you have anything worthwhile on the bat? Well, weapon finesse is always good. That means I can give you anything that's classified as a light weapon that you can use. So... Weapon finesse, dagger, hand axe, kukri, light hammer, mace, rapier, short sword, sickle, whip, and unarmed strike. Well, Looks like we'll be getting you a rapier. And because of that little scuffle, Kelgar and Azariah have leveled up first. Let's have Nishka unlock this chest. And she gets all of her stuff back. Hooray! Yoink. Yoink. I am not going to let you keep that potion of cat's grace because you will just use it immediately as soon as we get into combat. So, no. Any more thieves' tools I could give her? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Now, what these guys drop? Gold. Malachite. More thieves' tools. And a kukri +1. No one can use that, though. Wait, I can? Oh, this is a martial weapon in this game. It's usually an exotic weapon. I don't think Nishka can use those, though. Can she? Nope. Have to get a feat for that, so not gonna happen. Alright, let's level up. Favorite soul. Points into... What do you recommend? Charisma? That sounds about right. 2 more skill points, diplomacy, and diplomacy. Let's get that diplomacy up high. 3 new spells of level 2. Excellent. Okay, what do we need? What's useful? Shield? Other? What's this? Use over there. Ugh, no thank you. Sound burst? It's level 3 that we get the good damage spells. So let's get Cure Moderate Wounds. That's always helpful. Lesser Restoration? This spell will not remove the effects of a curse or a disease. Okay, that's a no-go. Living on Death? Owl's Wisdom, no. Find Traps. Find Traps got nerfed in 3.5. It no longer disables traps. Instead, it just shows them. Ugh. Which is annoying. Oh well, that's why we have Nishka. Who's essentially going to be our permanent party member for this entire campaign. Because she is so useful to have. I do not know what it is about the main campaign of Neverwinter Nights 2, but having a rogue is practically essential. Well, let's see. Bold Strength. That's always one I always pick. What's Death Kneel do? The target takes 2d4 points of negative energy damage. If the damage is lethal, target decomposes, you gain 1d8 temporary hit points with +2 bonus strength. You can only benefit from one casting this spell at a time. The effects do not stack with itself. Bear's Endurance for temporary HP. The subject gains a +2 bonus to Strength, Dexterity, and Constitution. Old Person, Inflict Moderate Wounds. 2d points of negative energy damage. Resist Energy? Stabilize. Let's go with... Yeah, resist energy, why not? Nothing new on the feet side? Alright. Kill God!
Follow me!
Get rid of that. Time for you to level up as a fighter. And let's put all of your points into... Taunt and craft weapon, I guess. You gain 15 HP though. 75 hit points. God damn. And as to be expected, Nishka is the lower.
I will lead now. Follow.
+6 attacks bonus.
Yes.
+6 attack bonus.
Everybody
+8
follow me.
attack bonus. Damn. Let's rest.
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. It may be a little shorter than what I've been doing, but the problem with the other videos is that I did not have a good stopping point to actually, you know, stop. Here is actually a good cutting point to stop. In the story, anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2. Kelgar and Nishka have joined our party, and we are stronger for it. So, next time, we're gonna do a little exploring of Fort Locke, the surrounding areas, and, well, let me rephrase that. Explore the inside of Fort Locke, the areas around outside of Fort Locke, and the surrounding areas on the world map. And by doing so, we shall gain some magical items that will aid us in combat. But until then, thanks for watching, have a wonderful evening, I'll see y'all next time.